What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for the first time in a long ass time in 2023. Finally getting a little video in. So I do owe somewhat of an explanation, which will be later on in the video because I don't want to bore any new viewers. Today is 8/6 day 2023. For the first time ever in 4 years of owning the car now, I'm actually going to be drifting instead of going to like an 8/6 car meet. And this is a mostly 8/6 private day, quite a lot of them. So I am super looking forward to it. We're going to be getting right into the action, getting warm at OSW again in the Turbski FRS. All right, guys, here we go. First drifts back out of retirement. Setup is a little loose right now. I might need to air down just a little bit. Gotta stay in it. I can't be lazy like I used to be at NA. I feel like naturally aspirated I could just kind of hang out with it, but now you really got to be in that shit. You want to go? Yeah, I'll follow you. First tandems with Tom right out the gate. To be like way more clutch kicky, a little bit like bogged out, at least on my setup with the turbo, so I really gotta be in it. Guys, so we're getting in our very first tandems with Tay. Mr. Andres is actually kind of the reason why I even started drifting this car. I saw him at PBIR, one of my first events, and I was like, oh man, I don't have shit for excuses now. shit is. Hell yeah, dude. Baby, I might be so out of tires. Some more tandems with Tay, with Andres. Should be pretty fun. Leaving some gap, but you know, we're comfortable with each other's driving. It's fun, and you know, we're just staying out of trouble. Just a bunch of bros drifting, trying not to crash into each other. Guys, we might only have like one more lap, so we're both having problems with cooling, but I mean the sun's kind of going in and out of clouds at this point, so it is cooling a little bit here. So we might be able to get 2 more laps, we'll see. Be able to get 1 more in here, and I think I need a cool down because we're about to go on a run with 226 oil temp, and usually I jump like 20 degrees per lap, so it's quite a lot. It 246. Holy ball sack. Yeah, I need to take a break just from all the tire smoke. I'm getting high as fuck. Alright guys, we are getting into our last session here, I believe. I'm pretty sure. And it looks like we're in a train. And I couldn't even hear it. Damn it. Boost. I definitely felt the boost coming off. Alright, so recap that last lap in the train. I thought I might not be making boost, but I just confirmed I'm still hitting it. So I should be fine. I head back in. I think I missed that on the in-car GoPro, but I saw a lot of drones, so I'm hoping they got part of that run. I almost was on Tom, but that's when I started bogging at the end. Once again, when I couldn't really hear too well. I don't know. We'll try it again. right, guys, this might be the last lap of the day. I'm gonna go as hard as possible without crashing into Tom or Tay crashing into me. One more? I'll lead. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think that excites Tom as much as it excites me, because he's been doing this like it's casual for like 10 years now. But goddamn, that was great. What a fucking day. That was so sick. That was so fun. Unfortunately, not as many 8.6s as we would have hoped, but nonetheless, man, what a ball. It was so fun to drift with only 8.6s for the first time, without any other variety. It's just kind of cool. Oh man. All right, guys, it is a couple days after the event. The car did absolutely great. I had a really good time getting to tandem with Andres for the very first time, with Tom for the very first time. And although, you know, my driving probably wasn't the best driving I've ever done, honestly, I probably had the most fun just kind of throwing my worries to the wayside and just hopping in with friends. Because at the end of the day, like, that's what drifting's really all about. And I feel like I'm a little too scared more often than not to jump in with pretty competent drivers. So I really tried to break that barrier a little bit this event and just see how the cards fall, you know. And it turned out all right. It was super fun. Wasn't my smoothest driving, but definitely I'm gonna look back on this day very fondly, getting to drive with Andres for the first time. So I wanted to talk real quick about the hiatus, why I've been on a hiatus. And you know, I was thinking about it. I was like, it'd probably be easier to show you the chaos that's been in my life lately. So little hints here, you might be able to tell what's going on, but we have indeed began starting to learn how to fabricate. And I say learn because I'm really bad at it, I've found, over the last 6 months or so. I started out doing aluminum. You can see there's some pretty terrible welds everywhere on this pipe. Started with aluminum, struggled so hard. It honestly discouraged me for a long time, but I've been kind of chugging along and making little pieces here and there for the FRS. But the TIG welding aspect of it has been very difficult for me to learn. I almost wish I went to school for it, because I wouldn't have hit so many roadblocks. And I would have loved to have made some videos in there, but I think I realized as I was doing it why people don't make videos when they're first starting TIG welding. And that's because it's an absolute hot mess. If you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna get good welds. You're not gonna get good practice. And the last thing I wanna do is, you know, portray that and get other people on the same, you know, bad habits potentially. or just watching me suck. So, you know, I've had a lot of suckage here and there. This one's actually really good, the one on the top. I was very happy about that. We managed to build a new intake pipe. I made this monstrosity of a pie cut. This was ridiculous. Still working on something like this to get a snake through the headlight intake for the intercooler. So tons of little projects have popped up that I've been just attempting to knock out and gain some life experience. That way I can hopefully come back with some videos that actually portray or provide some education. I do want to be able to provide, you know, information, context, empower you guys to do the same things, get out on track, work on your car, etc. That's kind of always been the underlying purpose of a lot of these videos, is you can do it too. You can get out there, you can have fun, you can wrench on your car, you can do whatever you want in this realm. And the biggest thing holding you back most of the time is yourself, as I've learned in fabrication for sure. So I think very soon here, I'm gonna tag you guys along in the project of completing a completely stainless steel exhaust. So I've been working on kind of replicating some of the popular single exits for our car, and I am very close, as you can see. Look at that fit up, boy. God damn. Sorry, I get excited by things like that now. But yeah, we are working on a pretty snazzy 100% 304 stainless steel exhaust for the FRS. So I'm very excited to soon bring you guys along and kind of get into that realm of fabricating like I talked about in the last video that was 6 months ago, before I tried to play with the power of Zeus's nutsack. So that's gonna be it, guys. I just wanted to get you guys up to speed, and let me just show you, let me find this exhaust real quick. This will be the last thing I show you, and I'll shut up and let the outro roll. This is the mid pipe area, so this will go up to a stock front pipe type connection. So it uses that spherical gasket to seal there. So we got this, it's all stainless, so I found a stainless spherical joint, then had to do like a little pie cut. You can see this was absolutely terrible, but beyond that, I've been using the pulse function and getting some resemblance of dimes, so I'm very, very stoked. It's definitely not the prettiest thing in the world here, but you know, it's my very first stainless exhaust, so I didn't expect perfection here. I just want something that works, something that's cool, and something that is 100% mine. So I definitely do apologize for the hiatus in a sense, because like I kind of just set the channel down, put my head down, and told myself, you just need some life experience here before you fumble around like an idiot. And I'm pretty glad that I did that at the end of the day. It's been a good time to spend time with family, not worry about content, and just, you know, live life a little bit. But I must say, I do miss doing this. So I really do appreciate you guys for sticking around. Hopefully soon I'll have you guys on board with this project. It is very fun, very challenging. But as I said earlier, I just want to make sure I have some experience before I try and tell you how it's done. The last thing I want to do is lead people down the wrong roads or not have the proper information, especially in this area, to keep yourself safe. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out. Bye-bye.